get comfy because we're gonna probably be here for a while. But seriously though, let me get comfy. Comfy? What's that? Comfy. Let me get comfortable. All right, guys. As you can tell from the title of this video, this is gonna be a chit chat, get ready with me life update. It's been probably about 2 years since I posted my last video. 2023, the word is consistency, okay? And that's in all areas of my life, but it is gonna be a chit chat, but let me go ahead and just get into it. So starting off, I just want to shave my face because I haven't did that in a while, and this is gonna allow for our makeup to have a more seamless application. But yeah, so it's been about 2 years since I posted last, and within those 2 years, my life has dramatically changed. Oh my God, I'm so rude. For those who don't know me, which I'm pretty sure most of you don't, my name is Carrie. And either welcome back or welcome to the channel. So anyways, like I was saying before, my life has dramatically changed since the last time I last posted. For starters, I have gotten married. This is like so satisfying. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ugh, it's kind of disgusting. Video that I posted, it was like me doing my makeup, and my boyfriend, he was basically my narrator. So he was explaining in his own words what I was doing. It's pretty funny. You should check it out if you haven't already seen that video. He's now my husband. We had a son. His name is SJ. Well, we call him SJ. He is currently 9 months old. I'm a new time mom again, or a new mom again. I guess that's how you would say that. So let's see. I've gotten married, I had a baby, and I moved. Those are 3 major life events, and that leads me go into what I want, how I want to revamp this channel. So originally, I wanted this to be more so of like a beauty channel where I did makeup and hair tutorials, which I still want to do that because that's still part of who I am, and it's something that I do like to do. But as you can imagine, life with a newborn has changed some things for me. So to be honest, I couldn't even really tell you the last time I've done a full face of makeup. Let me think about that. I would probably say it was for my baby shower. That was like probably the last time I've actually had on a full face of makeup. So with that being said, basically want my channel to be authentic and true to who I am. It's no longer an everyday part of my life. I didn't want my channel just to be solely surrounded around beauty and makeup. Wow, it's still near and dear to my heart, and I do feel like, you know, self-care is very important, especially being a mom, because how we look has a lot to do with how we feel, right? And so dealing with postpartum, having a new body, you know, just trying to get into the swing of things, sometimes us just doing something to ourselves, getting our nails done, it really does, you know, mean a lot. So I don't want to take away from that. This channel, you're still gonna see makeup tutorials, and I definitely want to get more into hair care, which leads me to my next topic. I didn't really experience a lot of hair loss postpartum, but what I have experienced is a whole new texture of hair. And we'll get into that later. I wanna also focus on my curly hair. I wanna show you guys my workout, what I'm eating. I'm trying to get back to pre-baby weight and talk more about that. I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's what we've taken off our face so far. I really wanted to see if I could do my brows, but I think I'm gonna just leave those alone and actually go get those done. I haven't done anything to my brows, guys, in a minute. If you're wondering, I was just using aloe vera, 100% aloe vera gel. I just put that on my face just to kind of help when I'm shaving my face. Now I'm about to go in with this toner. I used to kind of always use cotton pads, but lately I've just poured it in my hand and wipe it on my skin. Now I'm gonna go in with La Roche-Posay Vitamin C Serum. I get this from Target. I would tell you guys, oh, I'm gonna leave everything in the description box. I would say that because I just feel like that's a very YouTuber thing to say. Oh yeah, and another thing that I want to focus on too is like my skincare. Definitely need a skincare routine. Everything just switched up on me. I'm basically having to just start from scratch and figure things out. My skin changed, my hair changed, even my diet changed. So say around 2014, I became vegan. And when I say vegan, guys, I mean I was 100% plant-based. I did not consume any animal products whatsoever, including honey. I cut anything that was derived from an animal. I wasn't even eating fruit snacks because a lot of fruit snacks had gelatin. So yeah, I was very strict. A strict vegan, I would say, for about 3 years, and then I kind of relaxed and just did vegetarian, just because it is kind of difficult, especially if you're trying to have like a social life, go out with friends and stuff, when you're restricted like that. Kind of switched over to being plant-based / vegetarian. If I wanted to have cheese, I would, or if something had egg in it, I would eat it, but I was not eating meat. I started dating my husband. He is 100% a meat eater, which was fine. I still, was following my own diet. But then when I got pregnant with our son, I was craving meat, y'all. I was craving it. So I decided that while I was pregnant, I was going to allow myself to basically nurture my baby and give my body what it needed. And I said, after I finish breastfeeding, I'll go back and continue my lifestyle. That did not happen. I'm still eating meat. I still don't consume dairy. That's like the only thing. I still do my like almond milk, oat milk, soy milk. Other than that, I eat all the things. I'm eating eggs, I'm eating cheese, I'm eating meat, girl, all of that. So I feel like that is also a contributing factor. Not only my pregnancy, but my diet has changed my skin, changed my body, and then obviously my hair and all that. So basically, I want to be motivated, and how I'm going to motivate myself, I want to hold myself accountable. How do I plan on doing that? I plan on documenting my journey. So that's something that you guys are interested in, join that fam. I'm just gonna put some eye cream on. I'm trying to figure out, are we actually about to do a full face of makeup, y'all? Are we? Because I don't have nothing planned, y'all. I really don't. I don't even have my stuff pulled out right now, but I did not come on here with a plan, and I don't know if that's a good thing or what. I just truly felt compelled to film, and so that's what we're doing. I like to start out with my brows. I don't know about y'all, but I'm using the Tried and True. I know most of the girls, they like the natural brows, but these things, I gotta clean them up until I can figure out what I want to do. But I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, 2018. And whenever my pomade dries out, I just use a drop of this rose oil just to kind of revive it a little bit. Don't come for me, y'all. Y'all do y'all brows how y'all like. I'm gonna do my brows how I like, or how I have to do them until I get them done. If you know, you know. I don't know. I just want to really have something for me outside of work, and I really did enjoy making my first few videos, even though my editing needs help. I'm not completely 100% comfortable in front of the camera or any of that stuff yet, but I just hope that in some way, shape, or form, my channel can help someone, whether I'm teaching you something or I'm providing you guys with some sort of motivation, or if I am sharing a story that it resonates with you in some way, that lets you know that, you're not alone. Like, we're all going through something, and we all have hardships in life, no matter what social media portrays itself to be. We're all human, and we're all here living the human experience. So I really just want to hold myself accountable and see if there's others that I could reach and do the same. I have so many ideas for the type of content that I want to make and create. But we'll just see where things go. This pomade is old. I probably need to throw it away. The brows, for me, it's always one of those things where you just kind of have to trust the process, because in the beginning it can look real scary and messy and all of the above. So now we're gonna carve out the brows. Okay, I'm just gonna use this Super Stay Maybelline. This is the active wear. Yeah, it's just like their active wear formula. I like this, especially like if you're trying to do like minimal makeup. It's very watery. As you can see, it's not thick at all. This isn't something that I would choose to curl my brows out with, because I feel like my hairs are gonna show straight through this. But y'all, I really do need to re-up onto makeup. I need to throw a lot of this stuff out and just start over. But I'm just gonna slap that on there, and then I'm gonna take this e.l.f. concealer on top of that. And this is definitely not our color, okay? It's not the color, but again, it's one of them things you just gotta trust the process. We just gonna hope and pray that in the end, it all comes together. So I want to get in the gym. So like right after I had my son, I did wait the 6 weeks before I began working out. Every single day, my husband and I, if it was nice enough out, we were going on walks and stuff as a family, like around the neighborhood. But that was like the majority of the movement that I was getting in for at least the first 6 weeks. And then after that, I did get back into the gym, and I don't think I really allowed my body enough time to heal, because I was in the gym for all of maybe like a month, and I think I was kind of going too hard and I was like overworking myself because I injured myself and I had to take some time off. And then after that, we know how that goes. I haven't jumped back in since. And that's what usually has always been the case with me. I'll start to work out full throttle. I always go full throttle. And I'm talking about like diet is on point, not missing any workouts. Like I'm basically consumed with what I'm eating in my workouts. And it will be like that for a good 2 months. I've never really, broke through and went past, hit that 3-month and onward period. I guess I've been a yo-yo. I don't want to say a yo-yo dieter because I don't diet. Exerciser, I guess. But this time around, I need to figure out like not only what do I like to do, but like what works for me in my new life, Not saying I want to work out 7 days a week, but I do want to be consistent. I do have weights here at the house, so there's like really no excuse. But y'all, I actually really do enjoy lifting. I used to work at a gym back in the day, and I think that's where I fell in love with weightlifting. I think like the most of us, I hate cardio, like the majority of us do, but it is a must for our heart health. So I don't want to skip that. So now that I kind of got my brows done, I have not really been a fan of touching or doing anything to my upper brow. But since like I keep reiterating, my brows need work, I think I should. But instead of using the concealer, I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of the foundation that I'm gonna be using, which I think I'm gonna mix these two to get my shade right now. I have this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This is in the shade 209, which is caramel beige. And then I also have this MAC Studio Fix Plus. What shade is this? NC30. I'm gonna just mix these two, dib and dab, like so. And another thing, I don't know why I did that, but I haven't really been wearing foundation on my forehead lately. I'm just gonna take this brush and carve out the top of our brow. And you can always skip this step. This is not a makeup tutorial. It's not. I don't know why I keep trying to make it into that. I'm gonna go in with a brush first. I know everyone loves their beauty blenders, as do I, but sometimes I like to switch things up. Anyways, what were we talking about? Yeah, the gym. I'll be taking y'all along with, actually, I wanna start vlogging, obviously. I wanna vlog. We're gonna have to build up to that point where we're doing stuff out in public. Hell, like I'm trying to build up to the point where I'm doing things in my house. Let's start there first. But I want to show y'all my workouts. Not only do I want to share with you guys what I'm doing, but I want to document the whole process. So I think for like our next video, maybe we could do our measurement. So we'll have like a baseline. Maybe we'll do like a monthly check-in so we can keep track of our process, and a year from now, we'll see how our bodies have truly transformed. I'm just going to go back in with that same concealer. Why is my face itching, y'all? Oh my God. Hopefully y'all give me grace on this first video back. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't know what that was about. I've been seeing like the pink under eye look, and I think it's so cute. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna take this Sephora palette. It's actually a contour palette, but we're gonna use this on our eyes today. What are we gonna do? My freaking face is itching. Like I probably should have did my eyeshadow first. This is how y'all know like I've been out the game. I promise y'all I can do my makeup. I can. Why am I acting like this? I don't know. I think it's because my camera is on. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. But the more you do something, the more we get comfortable with it, the better we get. And there's growth there. Hopefully y'all rock with me to see that growth. It's not that bad. It's not. Did y'all make any New Year's resolutions? I honestly have not made a New Year's resolution in a while. I don't really make them anymore. Instead, I just like set goals. I used to be this New Year, New Me person. A long time I was like, oh yeah, New Year, New Me. But then I realized like, honestly, like no, New Year, same me. I didn't want to put that much pressure on myself. Like we're not just gonna, do a 180 because a calendar year changes, But instead, like, I just try to make small attainable goals for me to look like the person that I wanna be. That just like starts out with the small things, You have to see yourself first. So like, what does she dress like? How does she speak to people? What does she eat? What does she drink? What does she read? What does she wear? Ask yourself those type of questions. I feel like we can take things in bite-sized pieces so that we won't get so overwhelmed to the point where we kind of like see ourselves back in the same situation we were probably in last year. And those questions that I asked earlier might seem like silly and minute. If you're saying I want to be 150 pounds, but like, is that the real goal? Or is the goal, I want to be fit? And with being fit, that makes me feel healthy. And with me being healthy, and since I am fit and I am working out, that makes you consistent. That makes you a hard worker. We always aren't going to be able to operate and rely on motivation, okay? We're always not going to feel motivated. So the days that we don't feel motivated, that's when that discipline kicks in. And how do you build discipline? You build discipline by being consistent. Instead of me saying like I want to be, you know, putting like a number on the scale, it's more so like, what does that number represent? That number represents somebody that's hardworking, determined, consistent. For a while, like I have not felt comfortable in my own skin. I just haven't been able to jump back in. And that might look like me waking up at 5 o'clock to get in a morning workout before I go to work. Maybe me meal prepping. So that's like one less task I have to do when I get home. So after I put my son to bed, you know, I can go to the gym and I don't feel guilty about not cooking for my family. 2023 is going to be the year where I throw all of my excuses out the door, because regardless, y'all, the time is going to pass. It's what we're doing with that time. So either at the end of this year, I could be the exact same person as I am right now, or I can be one step closer to my higher self, being stronger, being more fit, being healthier, having more energy, being happier. Motherhood is the ultimate sacrifice. You know, we sacrifice our bodies, sometimes we sacrifice like our needs and, you know, our wants to put our kids and our families first, you know, and that's all part of it. But also what's very important that I want to remind moms is that we got to put us first, Lucius, you know, in order to be the best mom possible and the best wife possible, like we have to be our best selves first, right? That means like we have to make sure that our cup is full before we can start pouring and giving into others. We have to make sure that we energize ourselves and that we recharge, right? While we want to be super mom, in which we are, because, you know, that's part of being a woman, you know, you just got to make sure that you are checking in with self. Have you eaten today? Have you hydrated? Have you moved your body? Have you been into your word? Are you mentally and physically present? Like that's another big one. I only want to be here physically with my family, but I want to be here mentally with them, right? Like I want to be present. I want to be engaged. I don't want to just be in my head thinking that I'm kind of just like on autopilot. And I feel like all of that starts with, you know, self-care and self-love, and being a mom, it's hard, you know? But like marriage and being a mom, they're like the hardest things ever, but also the most rewarding. I just like to kind of like do this, clean up my contour. I just got to get out of that space of putting things off till tomorrow or starting next week. No, we starting today. I was going to put on some lashes, but I just realized I don't have any lash glue, so we won't be doing lashes today. I do have some mascara. We can swipe some of that on. And I probably should have set my face first before putting on my mascara. I kind of need to find my 5-minute makeup routine, which I will. What are we gonna do with our hair? I think I'm just gonna put it up in a bun. I've been loving blush lately, and there's like this pink look that all the girls are doing, if you know, you know. And I'm just gonna pretty much just swipe that underneath my eye, just a little bit. And I like to put blush on my nose, you know, just put it everywhere. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this mascara off. All right, I'm just gonna take this brush and see if I can just brush it off. It's still there. You can still kind of see it. Yeah, I'm not about to wipe this makeup off and start over. I'm just gonna spray my face. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. Didn't really do much to my hair. I just sprayed it with some water, pulled out some tendrils on the sides and the front and a few pieces in the back, and put it up in this like ponytail. Did my little baby hairs, slapped on some lip gloss, and that's it. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys today. We're only gonna get bigger and better from here. Don't count your girl out. I want to have the best hair, the best skin, the best snatched body. If you want to see more content from me, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you know when I post, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Junior watching, I'll be on my ex-strippers.